So today I have a Canadian antique status Colt model 1877 Thunderer, 41 Colt, 3.5-inch barrel. In Canada, antique status means you just have to be 18 in order to purchase something like this. The reason I'm doing this is because I have an issue with the double action. If you can't tell, the trigger's already been depressed. There. So single action works fine, but the trigger's not resetting when you're babying it. But if you whip it, it's fine. Whip it, it's fine. But if you look here, as you can tell, it's empty. On the double action, see, it's not resetting all the way. Put it to half cock. And boom, and she's going out of time. That's completely out of time for double action. Single action, fine. But double action, bad. It's just not working. So, and what I believe it is, it's the trigger return spring was replaced in this at some point. So, take this apart, pull the arbor, open the gate, hammer back, drop the cylinder out, nice and easy. And the detents are all fine on that. That's that. Now I'm going to take the grip, which are real pearl. Oh, this gun dates to 1880. I don't know if I mentioned that already. Pearl grips. I'm going to take the back strap off. Smaller bit. Those. This gun is all numbers matching. Number, number, number. So there's the back strap. Take the mainspring out. Just like that. And take the trigger guard off. This gun was not factory nickel. This isn't even nickel. Somebody polished it all off because there's still remnants of case color hardening on the frame. Trigger, releases that. There we go. And then there's the clockwork nightmare that these guns are notorious for, although it's not really that bad once you've done it a couple of times. So start taking the trigger screw out. Pressure, trigger screw. Take this screw behind it out, right here. They're not the same screw, but they are close, and that second screw releases this part. Right there. Those two. There's that, there's that. The hammer's still attached, or the trigger's still attached here. And that just falls out. And this orientation is like this. That's how it orients in the gun there. Hammer comes out. Just like that. trigger releases, that part comes out, and then it's this replacement spring. You can tell it's replacement because of how shiny it is, got the flats on it. There come those, and there is nothing left other than there's a screw right here, which is for the gate. Keeps the spring pressure on, but that's it. That's all there is there. And for the hammer, this little arm, the hand comes off. Then we're left with this. There's a screw right here on the bottom, which got grease all over it. Anyway, that's for in here. Flats right here. The roller has been replaced at some point, because I know somebody will. Oh, sorry, I was out of camera. So you got a screw right here. This roller's been replaced at some point. It's still standing nice and tall, and it spins freely. And this is the replacement spring, which is what I'm thinking the root of my problem is, because it doesn't put much pressure. Even when it's screwed in, it's barely angled. You can maybe tell by that there. So that's the problem. And this I got to replace. I got to tweak with this, work on it, just to get the double action working. Single, I can run a single. It's just I like to have it running properly. So, but yeah, that's a Colt 1877 Thunderer.